Hey guys, and welcome back to Muse Culture. It's Conic here, and today we're going to be doing a Let's Look for the Oculus Rift. If you haven't already got an Oculus Rift, and this is the developer kit, it's not actually the consumer model that will be available, we're hoping next year, probably in the spring. We found out that Oculus have hit their target, so they will actually be producing these for next year. So, without further ado, let's get into the kit and let's have a look. It's going to be delivered in a case like this. I've took it out of the box, so you will get a nice protective box to make sure it doesn't get damaged in transit. But this makes me feel a little bit like a James Bond spy. I mean, check that out. All it needs is a combination lock and, well, there we go. But the box is absolutely stunning. You know that you're going to get a great piece of kit to get a box like this. So anyway, let's not keep freaking out about the box. Let's get in there and have a look at what is in the Oculus. So we're just going to turn it to the side here, so you guys can get a good look in as we get in there. Okay. And there we go. This is what you're going to get in your Oculus Rift kit. You've got a nice letter here welcoming you to the Oculus community. You will also be able to get access to, I think there's an exclusive here for Oculus, so that you can get access to the developer codes to make your own game. So if you're not already making a game, then do check out the Unity 3D website. If you are already making the games, then you're going to have some links and instructions here of how to access what Oculus has got on Rift to help you get the games ready for Oculus. In addition to this, you know what I'm like for looking at my instructions. I always like to make sure I read these. There's always going to be something that I'm going to get wrong. So you've got your instructions there for the Oculus, just stating what's actually in the kit. So when you unbox it, you can make sure that you've got all of these things. But we know that the guys at Oculus, including Nate Mitchell, are pretty good at what they do. So there's going to be nothing here that's missing when you get it. Talking about Nate Mitchell, if you're not sure who Nate is, he's the Vice President of Oculus and was kind enough to get this out to us in about 48 hours. So thanks very much, Nate, for doing that. You can check out on our YouTube channel if you're not watching this through YouTube, and we've got an interview there with Nate Mitchell, so you can hear me and Patrick interview him and talk about what's new for Oculus and where they are at the moment with the company. Got a nice little Oculus branded cloth here, which will help you guys when you are changing your lenses. So you are going to get more than one set of lenses. I think they're the B lenses. They are. I've got some more in here, which are, these are the A lenses. I don't know whether you can quite see. Let's try. That there is just a slight bit of difference, which means if I've got A and B, then the C lenses are going to be in the Oculus Rift. It's worth taking note that when you get these, like I say, there will be one of the lenses in there. I'm not sure which one that you're going to get. I think it's a bit potluck. So make sure you're changing the lenses when you get it, so that you can get the right ones in there. It's not just going to come up set up for everybody. You are going to have to do some fiddling around to make sure that it works for your eyesight. Okay, we've got a power cable in here. So I'm just going to pull that out and we'll put that to the side. Wrapped up in what looks like a USB cable. There we go. Just so you guys know, as I had a little bit of problems with this, the plug actually slides out, okay? So you just need to push this and slide the plug out. You will get some other plugs. This is a UK plug, so you're going to get the US standard plug in this already when you get the kit. So just pop it and slide it out. I wish I knew that when I first got my hands on an Oculus, because it took me a good 15 minutes to try and get that out there. So that's the power cable. You've got your USB cable in here. And here we go, look, this is what I was saying. So I think that one's the American one. So they just slide in. I'm not going to do this, but to get the end of a paintbrush or something, pop it in and slide it out. So let's just put those to the side. We've got adapters that you can pop onto your Oculus box. I think that's a DVR adapter there. So you put your HDMI cable in there, and then you can connect it for DVI if you're using a PC. I'm not sure if laptops actually have this slot. Mine doesn't, so I'm using the HDMI cable, which is this. So basically you get everything that you need in this kit. You don't have to go out and buy any cables. You've got everything that you need in there. It's great to have some spares if you're going to be doing some developing for the Oculus Rift, or taking this out with your kit to various shows. Like if you've not seen the Eurogamer video yet, we were there at Eurogamer in September of this year, 2003, and we got to play on the Oculus Rift. The first game that I got to play on this was Dream on the 720, which is this kit. The second game that I played was Hawkin. You can check out the links to those in the descriptions below. The Hawkin we played on the 1028 HD version, which is absolutely amazing. This kit still amazing, but just make sure, again, like I said, that you change and make sure you put the right lenses in, because it will start to give you a headache after a while. So make sure that you do that first before you get stuck in. You've got the control kit here for the Oculus Rift. Your on button, there's going to be some brightness and some contrast buttons there. So again, make sure you're changing these. And all of your cables pretty much go in there: power, USB, DVI, and your HDMI. Like I say, I'm connecting it through the HDMI. I'm going to be playing Euro Truck Simulator later on. It looks absolutely amazing. I've seen some videos of that. If you've not seen that, make sure you check out our channel. I'm sure we'll get a video up and running at some point. Kit from the side. And inside, like I say, you've already got some lenses put in there. That's what it looks like. Reminds me of an ET or something. But yeah, there you go. It's not a ski mask, okay? Some people are looking at this and thinking it's a ski mask. It's not a ski mask, so make sure that it's not too tight to your head. Make sure that you are comfortable with this. You're going to be wearing this a lot longer than you are a ski mask. You can also actually change, if you pull this here, and make sure you pull the other side as well. So you can get it so it's further back from your eyes. Remember, this cable is plugged in here. It's not going to come out, which is attached to your control box. So make sure you get yourself some good room. It's not a Connect, okay, so you're not going to be wandering around, but you are going to need a lot of room. Anyway, like I say, we played Dream on this. We played Hawkin. Going to be having a little go on Euro Truck Simulator. If there's any games that you'd like us to play, don't forget to pop the comments below, and we'll try and get some videos up shortly of those games. Let us know if you've got an Oculus Rift. What do you think about it? Are you excited for the consumer edition? Also quite interesting what you guys think of the actual shape of it. To me, I think this is absolutely fantastic. I wouldn't change anything about it, but I'm interested in your views. Would you change the Oculus Rift? I know that some graphic designers at the minute have put sketches up online. So if you are a graphic designer and have got images of what you want the Rift to look like, don't forget to pop those in. The games that have been mentioned, again, like I say, we're going to put the links below. I know that Hawkin is playhawkin.com. Dream is available on steampowered.com, so you can check that out on the Steam store. And also the Oculus website is oculusvr.com. So until the next video, this is Conic from Muse Culture, signing out.